Dear Duffer Brothers, the finale is over. Please let it rest. Let's just say this up front. What is done is done. The finale has aired. The screen went black. The credits rolled. The internet exploded. And yet the interviews keep coming. At this point, I feel like the real post-credit scene of Stranger Things isn't a cliffhanger. It's another Duffer Brothers interview explaining what we were supposed to feel. And honestly, maybe it's time to stop. The finale has happened. It cannot be rewritten. 5 seasons. Years of hype. Endless theories. YouTube breakdowns longer than actual episodes. And finally, the finale arrived. Some people loved it. Some people were okay with it. Some people stared at the screen thinking, wait, that's it. And that's normal. That's how finales work. You cannot please everyone. But here's the thing. Every interview after the finale feels like trying to re-edit the episode with words. And words don't fix pacing. The interview era needs to end. Right now, every new interview sounds like, well, actually, the emotional impact was meant to be subtle. The fight wasn't easy emotionally. The danger was psychological.
No.
Stop. We watched it. You don't get to DLC emotions through interviews. If the emotion didn't land on screen, explaining it later doesn't make it retroactively powerful. It just makes fans feel like they missed homework they never signed up for. Let's talk about that final fight. For a show that taught us to fear shadows, clocks, walls, and the upside down, the final confrontation felt oddly manageable. This was supposed to be the ultimate threat. The big bad. The thing seasons were building toward. And yet, somehow it felt like, oh, so that's how it ends. Not easy, but simpler than expected. Less chaos. Less desperation. Less, how are they possibly surviving this? It didn't feel like the final boss. It felt like a well-organized group project. Emotions rushed like a speedrun. Stranger Things built its legacy on slow-burn emotion. Friendships.
Loss.
Growing up.
Goodbyes.
Earlier seasons let moments breathe. This finale sprinted. Big emotional beats came and went like, okay, feels sad, next scene. Some moments deserved silence. Some deserved lingering shots. Some deserved space. Instead, it felt like the show was checking boxes before the runtime ran out. Nobody died. And that's
complicated.
Now, let's be fair. Some audience members were happy no one died. And that's valid. After years of trauma, some people wanted hope. They wanted the characters they grew up with to survive. They wanted relief. That's not wrong. But here's the flip side. Stranger Things taught us that danger has consequences. When everyone survives the final storm, the storm feels less deadly in hindsight. It's not about wanting deaths. It's about stakes. And some fans expected the stakes to hit harder in the end. The problem isn't the ending. It's the explanation tour. Here's the real issue. The more the creators explain, the more the cracks show. A great ending doesn't need defending. It doesn't need footnotes. It doesn't need press tours clarifying emotional intent. The story should speak. The silence should linger. The audience should argue without being corrected. Right now, every explanation feels like, please understand why you should feel differently. That never works. Fans aren't confused. They're just underwhelmed. This isn't about fans not getting it. Fans got it. They understood the themes. They understood the message. They understood the arc. They just expected more weight, more tension, more payoff. And that's okay. Stranger Things is still a cultural giant. Let's be clear. This show changed television. It defined an era. It created moments we'll never forget. One finale, even a divisive one, doesn't erase that. But constantly revisiting it, re-explaining it, defending it, that risks shrinking the legacy instead of preserving it. So maybe, just let it go. The finale is finished. The story is told. The audience has spoken in praise, criticism, memes, and debates. And now, the best move might be to let it go. No more interviews. No more justifications. No more what we meant was. Let the ending exist as it is. Let fans love it or hate it. Let time soften the edges. because sometimes the strongest ending isn't the loudest one. It's the one you don't keep explaining. Stranger Things didn't need a post-finale commentary track. And maybe a little less talking after the fact.